Hello everybody, Suburban Prepper here, and welcome to my channel. I'm having a lot of great ideas in my brain lately. I'm gonna roll up the window, just going over a railroad track, and it gets pretty windy. And I don't want to put on the air, so I'm gonna open up that window to get a little backdraft. Anyway, so the thought process is this. Thinking about doing a fasting video, okay? See how much weight I can lose in 48 hours. Because when I turned 21 at SEER school, I was thinking about this. I remember my weight. I was at 230 pounds, okay? Pretty muscular guy. And during the evasion portion of the class, where we didn't have anything to eat, for 5 days, I went down from 230 pounds down to 179 pounds. And I won't forget that, because when we got captured and sent to the prison camp, we had to get weighed to make sure there was nothing weird going on. And I never forget that weight. So I'm thinking, what did I do during that week of escape and evading? Walked around with not a heavy rucksack, just about a 40-pound rucksack. Just walked around. So I'm thinking to myself, why don't you do a 2-day fast, okay, where you walk a mile or two every day and see how much weight you can lose. But it's got to be a solid 48 hours of no eating. I can drink water, no calories at all. I can have, stimulants like caffeine if I want. Stay up. A little cup of coffee straight up with no sugar or milk or anything else added to it. What are your thoughts? Leave a comment below if you'd like to see this. Suburban Prepper Weight Loss Challenge. I'm going to weigh myself tomorrow morning, and tomorrow morning will be my last meal for the next 2 days after that. And we'll see what happens. As a prepper, we need to be physically in shape. Okay? Nothing more disgusting than seeing fat preppers talk about survival when we can't even walk a couple miles without gasping for air. So I'm thinking to myself, what worked in the past? Well, going to Fort Bragg doing the survival training where we had to basically kill our own meat and eat it. Different animals, whatnot. But anyway, did I say that? No. The evasion part of the training, that's where I lost all the weight. Because after the fact, we ate. And they'll do it. All my 160th guys and all the SF guys that I'm friends with, they know what I'm talking about, the ones that went through SEER school. But it's going to be the Suburban Prep Challenge. I challenge you to fast for 2 days, measure your weight, and see what you weigh after. And don't take any laxatives. I did a video yesterday, about how we can find cures for things using food and nutrition versus taking pills. That's more of the integrative medical health that I do. And I think I'm going to do a separate video on something called adaptogens and how they function and work, and how these adaptogens help different body part organs like your pancreas, your thyroid gland. If you take these adaptogens, it makes those glands work before you need to start going on a replacement glandular therapy, i.e., for type 2 diabetes, insulin, or for pancreatitis, bile acid sequestrants, for example, or for thyroid, different variations of thyroid medicine. But I'm going to explore adaptogens further. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I found myself doing another live stream driving home from work, but this time it's exciting because I'm almost on empty, and I don't like to get petrol while I'm in Illinois. I only get it in Indiana. Why? Because the prices in Illinois are astronomical. Let's look here. For a regular gallon of gas, it's 339. I just passed up the gas station, and this is still in Illinois. And of course, we'll see what the price is when we get into Indiana. It's and bear in mind, the county that I live in, Lake County, is one of the most expensive counties in Indiana. It's more expensive than the capital city county, where Indianapolis is, Marion County. It's pretty expensive here because it's so close to the city of Chicago. So everything's based on Chicago rates. Although to the people of Illinois, when they go across the border, everything's a lot cheaper. I've heard patients tell me how they go to a Indiana gas station and get cigarettes. And I tell them, of course, you guys, you got to quit smoking anyway, dude. It's killing you. So, yeah, but I think this 2-day weight loss challenge, I thought about doing a 5-day. Then I thought to myself, I got to still see patients and function, and I have to make, good decisions. And I don't think that I can do that for 5 days and make good, clear thought decisions. Because on day 4, when we were in survival training out in the woods, I remember distinctly because I was sitting filling the canteens up for everybody in my little squad or team, our evasion team. I was in charge of filling up the canteens. That's what they let medics do, okay? And I was just sitting there by this little creek, and I had the canteens in the water, and nothing was filling up. So for 20 minutes, I had the cover on the canteen. I didn't unscrew it to let the water in. And of course, then I would put the iodine tablet. I didn't tell anybody that, well, what took so long? I was just thinking. That was like day 4 of fatigue. I remember that. I also remember we found a cornfield of some winter corn, but it was too hard to eat. I mean, one, it was still freezing out, basically, and the corn was not, they didn't have a means to eat it. I guess we could have taken some corn, dug a hole in the ground, kept the corn in the cob in the wrappings and cook it on a fire like that. But we got captured doing that, setting up a fire just to keep warm. Not a good experience getting captured, I might add. I'll plan on getting captured doing my 2-day fasting suburban prepper diet, but I probably will get a little cranky. I haven't done a fast like that before. but I think my body's ready to do it. I'm a lot more physically active, and the health benefits to me outweigh the risks. Try to do a 3-day, and I'm thinking to myself, nah, 3 days not going to be a good idea. One day's nothing. I think I can go with 1 day without eating anything. If I eat breakfast that morning and I don't eat breakfast till the next day, that's already a 1 day thing, and I've never really done that before. So 2 days is the right number. 2 days, it's where it's at. Not one, not two, or not three, two. Like a couple, like a pair. Let's look at the fuel. Oh no, we're getting closer to E every step we take. I don't think I'm going to run out of gas. I was at a gas station last week, and they only took cash at $20. So I just put $20 in. This Jeep Gladiator does not get great mileage. So here's the truth, guys. I'm trying to add hours to my YouTube channel by doing live streams, but I want to deliver you some content, not just garbage. So I come up with these ideas, and I think about it when I drive, and I use my hands when I talk to make it look like I'm more professional, and I think it will work out. And like, there's one person watching. Whoever that person is, I can't tell. Thank you for watching my video. Or is it me watching it, and then I'm watching it, but I'm not because I'm right here driving? I don't know. I don't know who's watching it. Go around the church here. It's one of those big Baptist churches, one that looks like a community college. I mean, that's what it looks like. Or as some like to call it, Christianity light, because you just follow the rules that you want to follow of the teachings of Christ. And the other ones you can just ignore because it's not popular. It probably hurt somebody's feelings. It's not a Baptist church, though. But anyway, I digress, ladies and gentlemen. So tonight, I'm excited because I finished filming all the pieces for my freeze try video, and I have to come up with a cheesy title or a cool title to make it sound good. I have all the pieces all set up. It's on this phone actually, and I gotta, put it all together, edit it together, and cut out any pieces where I just like moments of silence, like that 1 or 2 seconds of silence that turns off viewers. They don't join a channel to not hear you say stuff. And I want to make good content. And my new phone, or not my phone, I'm getting a new camera so I can do live streams better at home, or even vlogging instead of using my phone, because the live stream that I did in my basement the other day, and then God knows I didn't even listen to what this sounds like, but I'm 1 foot away from it, so it should sound fine. I'm just waiting for this light to turn green. I don't trust the drivers around here because they'll say they turn on their signal and then they go straight, and then they hit you. Anyway, driving in Northwest Indiana has its challenges. So here's what people do. They're from Illinois usually. You're in a 2-lane road, okay, and you're on the right lane where you belong if you're not a fast driver. You'll have and it's usually a license plate, so it's Illinois. Drive right up next to you, go right up behind you, like feet, expecting you to speed up while there's a passing lane right there on the left where you could pass. And then they slow down. Okay. And I'm like, if it's a passing lane, you go fast, you pass. Or they'll stay in the left lane, which is called a passing lane, and just stay in the lane down the highway, like down Route 41 or Highway 41. And or if you're in the left lane because you're going to be turning, what they'll do is they'll get right behind you, go like this, and go right in front of you. Okay, whatever. And then you end up turning anyway. All sorts of different finagled situations. I'm not a fast driver. I never have been. So I'm coming to a stop here. All the traffic. I think I'm going to roll down the window. It's pretty hot today. It's 73 outside. It was supposed to rain last night. I don't think it did. So today I think I'm going to plant a couple of things. When I get home, I'm going to plant some eggplant and some maters. And along with the eggplant and the maters, I'm going to plant carrots. And I want to plant some sweet beets. Why? Well, that's a good reason. Because I want to see if I can harness those sweet beets and make sugar out of it, just to see if I can do it. Okay? We'll see what happens. And of course, I like to do the carrots, because carrots are delicious. Yeah, I think it's time that I stop wearing my winter jacket outside. I look like a weirdo. Okay, it's my turn. My turn, Mr. White Sox, Chicago Sox, whatever. So here's another pet peeve that I have. Okay, this is purely a Hoosier thing, which I consider myself to be now, having lived here and embraced the culture. The Hoosiers National Football League team are the Colts, okay? But yet people around here that migrated from Illinois to Indiana still like the Bears. You have to give up that team. It's no longer your team. Your team is now the Colts, okay? Even though the Bears suck, but it's not your team anymore. Like, I was at I don't know where the hell I was. They were having the draft picks, right, for the Bears. And some anonymous dude went up to our table and said, oh, they're harvesting, or they're going to draft so-and-so for the team. I didn't understand who the so-and-so was or the context of the draft. I don't really watch the football anymore. The foosball. Yeah, where was I? I think I was at the gun store. And some dude was talking about the draft. And I thought to myself, he's a migrant from Illinois, a displaced person that moved to Indiana, but they don't embrace my culture in Indiana. That's Neither here nor there. Probably lost some Illinois viewers. I don't have any anyway. So, how long have I been on now? Oh, been on that long. But anyway, I digress, ladies and gentlemen. So, hopefully this weekend, when I do my live stream, it'll be with my new phone. I keep saying phone. A new camera that I can connect to my computer, and I'll be more professional instead of looking like it's two-dimensional like this one is. This is hooked up to my cell phone right now. That video arts class that I took in the 7th and 8th grade, I think, no, 7th grade, paid off, didn't it? And I took one in high school too, 11th grade I took it. We made some weird mother videos in the 11th grade. It's video arts class. Yeah. Weird videos. So here I am driving home, on the way, doing a live stream with 1-2 viewers. Probably turn people off. So I think I'm going to end the live stream here in a minute. I just wanted to share that I'm going to be doing a 2-day fast, and I'll make a video about it. You're going to see my weight before, do the 2-day fast. You'll see my weight after the 2-day fast. All right, Suburban Prepper out.